All right. We are live right now. So yeah, few things. If but first then just give me a moment. All right, morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you're joining from. Um, this was one of those trades we took yesterday, right? This Atom was one of those trades we took yesterday. And I'm still holding on to that trade actually. I'm still holding on to that trade. And looking at the chart right now on the 4 hours time frame, right? I'm waiting for the close of this candle. On the 8 hours. I'm actually looking at this chart right now on the 8 hours time frame. Okay. And I'm waiting for the close of this candle. So the close of this candle will actually, tell me what to do next, whether to leave that trade or to continue to hold on to this position. Okay. The close of this candle, this is what I want to use to make my decisions right now, to know whether I'm going to be holding on to this trade or I'm going to quit, all right, and look for other alternatives. All right, so this is basically what I'm looking at on Atom right now. And if I go higher, all right, let me even go to the monthly time frame, guys. All right, you see that Atom is aside this level that I'm actually looking at, okay? The next level we are actually likely to go to is this $5.5 level, right? That $5.5 level. So if that level here, which I'm looking at, refuse to hold, then Atom could go to test that $5 level before it start coming up. All right. So basically, I'm still holding on to that trade. So in the next 1 hour or thereabout, I should be able to, make a decision whether to leave the trade or continue to hold on to the trade. As you can see here, this candle definitely in the next 1 hour, though I will not just assume, all right? Let me not just assume. This is definitely going to close below this area, all right? If it closes below that area, guys, there is no need of me being in that trade again. So I'll be looking for another alternative. I was actually looking at this token having a bounce from here, maybe come to this next support level at that $6.8 level. But that didn't play out, all right? That didn't play out. Yeah, morning, everyone. And there will be you're welcome, okay? So for Atom, yeah, I wouldn't, just disturb myself much on this. So for those of you who are into spot trading and the rest, those of you who want to equally, if you believe in the Atom project and the rest, you want to, tokens that you can buy and hold, you can actually start looking at buying Atom right now at anything between this $6 and $5 level. All right, anything between this $6 to that $5 level. Because if Atom do go and create another all-time high, that could be anything above $50 and all of that. Okay. So if we do hit another all-time high, the all-time high for Atom was around that $44, $45 level. So if we do create another all-time high, if you believe in the project, actually do your own research. These are areas you can start picking this token, or you start doing your dollar cost averaging into this token and see how burst you can actually play out with that, right? So I'm looking at Atom. If we do have maybe a bullish candle coming up because of this, if this closes as a pin back candle, guys, all right, if this closes as a pin back candle and then the next candle print bullish, okay, after maybe an hour or thereabout, the next candle print bullish and start going up, then it could be a good sign for us to remain in that trade, all right, with the expectation. Look at what we are doing on the 1 hour time frame, guys. Okay, if I go to the 1 hour time frame, you see why you see this as a pin back candle on the 8 hours time frame. You see that on the 1 hour time frame, we started printing this bullish candle. All right, so I'll bring Atom and put it on this my indicator setup here and see what's possible with that. Right, so I'll put Atom here, USDT, and see what is possible with Atom using indicators. All right, so I have my Zumashu indicator down here, then I have all these other support and resistance indicators. So I'm on the 4 hours time frame. You see that on the 4 hours, we are already printing, and this candle will close in the next 1 hour too. Okay, we're already printing that, green candle. I don't know if this will come back up to this level I'm looking at. Maybe it will come and test this support level and go back down. But the overall area I'm looking at is this area here, okay, this zone. So if we do come maybe at that 6.3 or 6.4 and go back, fine. But if not, let's just see how this play out, okay? I'm still in that trade. I'm still in that trade, but let's see how it plays out. I'm not saying enter any trade, right? Okay, don't enter any trade yet on this until this plays out the way I want it. So I'm making my judgment based on the 8 hours time frame. Let's see how that plays out. All right. So another token I'm looking at buying, which I think I'm already in that trade. Let me see if that trade is triggered already. Okay, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, okay? Smash the like button. So for what's it called for Atom? No, not Atom, it's OP. OP, 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 OP. Yes. Yeah. The trade has triggered already. OP is running, it has triggered and it's running already. So let me open the OP token chart so that we'll look at what I'm actually looking at too. Okay, so OP USDT. So for Atom, wait for decisions. Okay, anything above that $6.3 level could be a good area to start looking for long. Okay, but right now, don't do anything yet. Then yeah, look at OP2. OP is equally seated at that level there, guys. Okay, yeah, look at that on the 8 hours time frame. This candle definitely is going to close as a pin back candle in the next 1 hour. It could, okay, it could. And this is a sign of, a reversal, just like you see here, right? We had this long week here with this small body. And what happened? We actually trend that went back from, this low of 1.5, as in $1.15, went up to as high as $1.27. Okay, that's the same thing, the same scenario I want to play out here. All right, it's the same scenario that I want to play out here because we are using these areas as a support level, right? So it's the same area that I want to see play out here on OP, all right, on OP. So if you go to like your 1 hour time frame, you should start looking for entries there, all right? You see what the 1 hour is equally doing here, right? Yeah, look at that, guys. You see this massive rejection here. So be looking, if you want to, you can enter at this area, okay? Maybe at this 18-cent level or thereabout, but I'm already in that trade, okay? I'm already in that trade. I actually set a limit order which got triggered last night. So I'm already in that trade. So if you want to enter OP for long, you can do that. If I look at my 15 minutes time frame, yeah, you can, OP is still at the entry level, guys. Okay, so OP is still at that entry level. If I come back to my indicator and look at OP2 USDT, let's see what we have on the indicator too. All right, so if I go down to maybe the 1 hour time frame, you see that on the 1 hour time frame, okay, you see this bullish divergence here, right? You see this divergence that we are seeing here, right? Is what actually made me, say that OP could be going up, all right? So, which is exactly what we are seeing, okay? That rejection here. So I wanted to come back up. I'm targeting that $1.2 level, okay? I'm targeting that $1.2 level for the OP trade, all right? That's the area I'm equally looking at for, the OP token. So you are still welcome to enter long for this token, all right? But if we do break this level, guys, then we can be going to that less than $1 level, right? If optimism, okay, if this token continues to drop, if it drops less than $1, guys, be looking to buy, all right? Be looking to buy. I'm already doing dollar cost averaging on this stuff, okay? I'm already DCing into this token. So I'll continue to buy. I think I did that. Is it $5 every week or thereabout? I can't really say. Okay, so I'll continue to see how I can buy those tokens. Let me see the highest this price. The price of this token went to as high as $3. Okay, it went to as high as $3. Though this, even if it goes to $5 or $10, it won't give you that much return, but it is something actually. All right, it is something. Just imagine you buying this token here, and all of a sudden from here we go back up to that level of $3-4 level. That could be something to hold on to, all right? Something to, on the long run, all right? On the long run, that is basically what I am looking at. Okay, guys, so this is for OP, and let me see. That's what I'm looking at for OP, and that's basically what I'm looking at for OP, guys. Okay, that's what I'm looking at for OP. Let's see how that goes. You can actually wait For those of you who want to be very careful, okay, you can wait for a breakout of this trend line to the upside, then you can start taking your trades and all of that. But this is basically what I'm looking at, all right, for OP trade. And then let me see, Robinson, you want me to look at it? Okay, good morning, Robinson, okay? Are you on your laptop, all right? If there is anything you want to share, you can go ahead and let me know, okay? You can go ahead and let me know. Let me make you a co-host so that in case you want to share anything, okay? You can
yes, I want to share my big trade. I do analysis on bake and run DCA trade.
Oh, okay. Can you quickly do that before I go to the chat? I have the recommend.
Yes. You can.
Yeah, go
share
ahead. Go ahead. You have the meeting. Go ahead and do that. All right, guys. So leave on the comment. Okay, leave on the comment. Leave on the comment. Whatever token. Yeah, Bayanda. Don't worry. After Robinson, I will go ahead and look at band. Okay, I'll look at band 1 inch and then the WAPS token. Yeah. So we'll look at that together, guys. Just give me a moment. Smash the like button, okay? Smash the like button, and whatever token you want me to look at, put it on the chat. After Robinson finish analyzing this, then we can go and look at that token together. All right, and guys, get ready. It starts on Monday. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can.
This is in 4 hour time. I'm putting it in 15-minute time frame right now. There is a support here. Let me make it big. I'm already in trade in this particular entry here. My trade I've traded here. I did see this token to 0.091 from my
0.091.
Yes, 0 point here. I did see this token from this particular 1.19 cents to here to particular this last 0.0920. That's what I'm trading right now. I put it just a screen trade. Yes, it is a screen trade. I put.
Can you make this full screen? Can you make your trading view on full screen? Can you put it on full screen?
Yes, I'm putting on full screen. Right on full screen.
No, there is an icon at the top right. Now, once you click on it, it gives you not the layout option.
Stop. Okay, I'm coming.
If you see, you are using the app, the TradingView app, right?
Yes, I'm using TradingView app.
Yes, hover over where it says on name. No, don't worry, close that. Where it says on name, there is an arrow. Once you hover over it, click on the arrow. Click on it, it will review. Yeah, that is a full screen. Yes.
It is a full screen right now.
Yes. Okay, so your liquidation, where is your liquidation price for this?
My liquidation price, I entered the trade here at this particular point. If the supports really work, but if not, I did say from this particular support to down to here to this last this weakening point here, like this 8 to 0.0820.
Yes, where the current trade that is running now, where is your liquidation price?
My liquidation price is 0. Here is my liquidation price.
And the DCA will not work because the liquidation is closer to the entry than this.
My first trade liquidation is here. It's 0.0. Yeah, 0.10220.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
And my second entry.
So it means that the trade is running in profit already.
No, it's not. It's not profits. -2% right now.
Okay, sorry.
Yes. Because I enter at 0.119 and the trade is already at 0.1186.
Okay. So what is if this trade you set up, has it triggered already? Has any of the
Yes, one have triggered. The first one have triggered.
okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see the next trade. Let's see the next trade. But just be mindful, put stop loss, okay, on this trade, because I'm not sure yet. Since they're using for big, I don't get much move on big like that, but just wash out your trade and see how it plays out.
The second trade is on run. Oh, let me out. This is also my run setup.
Whoa, your right up is too big. It will be blocking your view.
Okay.
Open up the stuff. Those write-ups are too big to be blocking your view and stuff like that. So you need to make it as small as possible. Okay. So those write-ups are too big. Why are you using this kind of this kind of template? Why are you making the inside dark and then using the white background template? Why?
I have a eye issue sometimes when I'm looking at the trade. I used to my eye used to pay me. That is why I'm using the black background.
Why not use everything as the dark thing? Just make everything dark instead of.
Okay, maybe I'll try that now.
Click on that your profile icon by your left to the top. Is it left? Yeah, left. Yeah, that click on it and then change the color theme. Go to not this one, not this one. Not the color. Yeah, select the dark theme itself.
Select the dark theme.
Then maybe later you can adjust, because you can adjust the background of your chart.
Okay.
Yes. So that text is too big.
Yes, I want to adjust. I want to even adjust it right now. I'll try to move this. I've deleted behind. This is the trade right now. These are places that I wanted to DCA the 11.
Are you in this trade already?
No.
Okay, please wait for it to come down to your first entry. Bring your first entry, because already you see that we've broken below this trend line you are drawing here, right?
Yes.
So looking for long here means you are going to scalp, because if it is a long-term stock, I die for ruin. Okay. Maybe after now open up my chart, since you are using the high Kanachi candle, maybe we'll look at it on a candle on the Japanese candle stock. Okay. But a bounce, what you want to take advantage of is a bounce at that support level, which could possibly work. So put your first entry put your first entry at that area. This first, the other, no,
Okay,
bring
this
it down.
first back
Bring it down.
here.
This, how is it called? You know where it started? This area you wanted to, your first DCA option.
Yes,
Your
yes.
the line. Now put it
Yes.
just slightly below, slightly below.
Okay.
Bring. There.
Okay, here.
At that 1 point, take it up to that 1.47. Yes.
7. Yes.
Is that where your entry is?
Yes, that's my first entry here. This is my first entry. This arrow here, this particular arrow here, this is my first entry.
Let's go down to 1 hour time frame. We're on a daily time frame. Sorry, let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, zoom out of the chart so that I'll be able to see this clearly. Use the price bar to zoom it up vertically.
Yes.
Okay, that your first DCA. I want you to use it as your first entry.
Yes, here.
Yes, that should be your first entry. Then the DCA stuff can come down a bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Here.
Exactly. There. So you can bring your entry down there, then the DCA can come down to the other one. Yes. So I'll be looking at that area to pick a trade to the upside.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right. So those are the two trades we are looking at right now, right?
Yes, those are two trades I'm looking at right now.
Okay. Let's see how that plays out. Let's see how that plays out. Okay, let's equally look at that ruin of a thing and see if we can, take we can join you and set limit orders to enter a trade for that to the upside. All right. So let me share mine. Let me share my own screen and let's see. Let's start with that ruin before we go to the next stuff. Let's start with ruin. So yeah, guys, for those of you who want to take this trade, the OP trade is still at entry. Okay, it's still at entry. Let's see, how that will work. The OP trade is still at entry. Okay, let's see how that works. So if we look at, let's look at ruin USDT. And on the Japanese candle, okay, using the normal candlestick, yeah, let me remove our drawings right now. Okay, so for Robinson, I'm equally going to set an order for that. Okay, I'm equally going to set a limit order to join you in this trade. All right. So I'm looking at entering this trade at that 1 point. Your first entry was 1.48, right?
0.47.
Okay, 47. All right.
Yes.
So I'm going to set, which is this week here. All right. This week here is what we're using as our entry. So in case this happens again, all right. But to be able to get this clearly, let's assume that this is our support. It's not assumption. Okay. That's definitely our support area. So let me go to my 1 hour time frame. That's where I'll get a good entry for this. Yeah. So that's basically what I'm looking at. Okay, so let's wait for it to come down to this area, right? We want to see that rejection there. So I'm equally going to take a long trade I'm setting a limit order for that, and then I will DCA into my position. Okay, set a limit order there, and our target should be, we'll look at this area of 1.5, okay, 1.55, 1.58 as our first take profit level. Then we can go to 1.7. That is, it continues to go up, okay? And maybe let's do something. Let's even push. Okay, let me just leave it there, okay? Let me leave it at that 1.79 as our TP. Then the reason why I have to leave this, let me go back to that 8 hours time frame. The reason why I have to leave this stop loss the way it is, okay, where it is at that 1.3 is because I want to add into these positions. All right, so I want to add into this position. Maybe I'll add at 1.3, 1.40. Okay, my first this year will be at 1.40. Then 1.37 will be another area I want to add into that position. So before we do that this year stuff, let me check. Okay, so if we go to bybit, this is ruined, right? Let's see, using a 10x leverage, where can I get liquidated on this token? That is the first thing you need to imagine before you start talking about, you know, this year into a position. So if I come in here and say what's it called, ruin USDT, I'm on my chart, I'm on my browser, so you see that I'm sharing more screen. So for ruin USDT, let's say I am using isolated margin. Yeah, change it to isolated, and then I want to use 10x leverage. Okay. So I want to use 10x leverage so that I'll be able to stay, you know, longer in the market and stuff like that. Okay. You are at liberty to use whatever leverage you want, but remember that the higher the leverage was, the higher your losses. So that when you start doing zoom, 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 and be going stop losses, you'll not. So our first entry will be 1.47, okay? 1.47. And then we are using 10x leverage. So if we open a position at 1.47, we open a long position at 1.47 using a 10x leverage. I don't know the leverage you are using, Robinson, but if I'm using a 10x leverage, what's happening? Okay, I don't know what's happening, but is it network or what, or the browser? Okay, let me switch to another browser. So for Ruin USDT, let's see again. Where is that my stuff? Yeah. Okay, I guess it's network. Okay, it's network. These exchanges like rejecting network any idea. So 1.47. I should have used my phone actually. Okay, guys, give me a moment. Let me refresh my stuff. None of these things is working. I want to see where the liquidation price is. Okay. All right, Robinson. Okay, I want to see where this liquidation price is. All right. Then that will give me, you know, the confidence to know where my DCS will be. Either I will have like 2, 3 to add into that position and all of that. The reason why we equally need to consider DCS into this position is because we are just at that support level, guys. Okay, we are just at that support level. All right, this is where we rejected previously, and then we had a massive move to the upside, right? And all of that. So we came back, we just came back down to that area, and we want to see the same thing play out here. So if you are doing this without DCA, then you can put your stop loss where you want, okay? You can put your stop loss as close as you want. But because I'm going to DCA into this position, at the end of the day, maybe my stop loss will just be something around here, right? So that is like 2.9%, okay? Remember, I'm doing this on the higher time frame. So the higher the time frame, the higher you see, the higher, you know, opportunities of winning and all of that, okay? So if I enter that trade again at 1.47 using a 10x leverage, okay? And then we'll say take a long trade here. Let's just put the TP where we wanted it to be. Let me just set the limit order here and show you how that works. Okay, so my liquidation price will be 1.35, all right? 1.35 using a 10x level. So my liquidation price would be 1.35. 35 is somewhere around here. Let me use my horizontal line and map at that area. Okay, so let me put 35. Where's that coordinate? 35 is our, let me check the exact number there. That is liquidation will be 353. Yeah, 1.353. Okay, so that's where our liquidation price will be. Now, because I'm going to add into this position, okay, this is entering here. This is my first liquidation price, all right? Now, if I enter another position here at 1.40, okay, 1.40, all right, it will push my liquidation price further, right? If I add a position here to push my liquidation price further, and then I will add another one at 1 point, I think 37 or thereabout. Okay, yeah, 1.37. All right, so it will definitely push my liquidation price further, and then I'll put my stop loss at 1.35 or thereabout. Okay, 1.35 or so. That's why I'm going to put my stop loss. All right, for this. So with this, the DCA into this position will definitely work. Now, the reason for that DCA is what if we don't hold this area here? What if this area refuses to hold? What happens? The price will definitely be going down. And when it goes down, it will come down to this first level, to come down to this level before we start even talking of going up. Then if it breaks anything that makes this, price breaks this area here, okay, this zone here, then you can be looking to go down and down and down and down, all right? That's basically what we're looking at for green. And then to look at that, let me look at my indicator for that particular token again and see what happened with that, all right? Guys, sorry I'm taking time, but it is for you to learn, right? It is for you to learn. Once this works out for you tomorrow, it works out for you and you're enjoying the money, I will not be there, right? But yeah, it's almost the same thing we are looking at. Okay, the indicators are saying the same thing, all right? So we'll have that. Let's go to higher time frame. Yeah, we'll have that support level down there, right? So that is exactly what we want, where we are assuming to have a bounce. And then we want to DC until we get to this 1 point. Remember, I said if anything that will make this thing break this area here, 1.3739 or thereabout, okay, will be, a downtrend to the downside and all of that. So let's see how this plays out. All right, let's see how this plays out. I'm going to sell limit order for this, and then we'll see how it plays out. Okay, so for all the tokens you have here, let's look at it. Guys, smash that like button for me, right? Smash that like button for me. So if you want to trade ruin with me and Robinson, go ahead and take your position. And please use anything between 3x leverage, at most 10x leverage. Okay, except you are sure a particular token and all of that, you can go ahead and use 25x leverage, 100x leverage, and all of that. All right, but let's be conscious of what we are doing. All right, liquidation has there with us, so we have to be very careful nowadays. So our trading challenge will start on Monday, guys. So fund your bybit account and get ready for that. Okay, so yeah, good morning. Okay, let's check the tokens we have here from Bayanda. CHECH, is that a token? CHECH, what's the name? Chichi, is that a crypto token? Sorry, I don't know what you wrote there before the ban. Please, can you let me know, Bayanda, can you let me know if that is that okay? Sorry, yeah, now the spelling is correct. I don't think I don't know what that is. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's look at ban. Let's look at band USDT. Please let me know if that is what you wanted to type. Okay, let me know. But for now, band USDT, let's see what we have here. Okay, so band has been holding up very strong to this level here, right? Band has been holding up very strong to this level. And what happened there is, if we take, let me do a clear chart so that we'll be able to see what is possible here. Let me do band USDT. All right. Okay, so looking at this with the field retracement to, okay, we came back, this retracement, this push up that happened, this retracement happened, okay, we rejected at that 0.5% level, right? This move here rejected at that 0.5% level, and then we came back up to that level again yesterday. This is our resistance level, right? So that is our resistance level here, all right? Let's see, let me change that to resistance, okay? That is our resistance level up there, which exactly we came rejected there again yesterday, all right, and came back down, right? So right now, this level is still holding on. We are still holding on to that level. Let me look at daily time frame, guys. Okay, this resistance level you see here is a very strong one because we are still rejecting there. So for now, we will continue to look for short. Okay, so we'll continue to look for short for this token until this level no longer holds. All right. So for a quick scalp, I'm going to look at taking a short here, guys. All right. So for a quick scalp here, I'm going to equally look at go to my lower time frame. Let's do 15 minutes, guys. Let's do 15 minutes. So let this come up there. Okay. Let this come up there, and then you can be looking anything at that 1.52, 1. Down up to that 1.53 level, or even 1.54. Okay, be looking at taking a short trade for this until we break above that level. All right. So I'll put my short here, my entry there, in case we wake up to that level again, and then target this 238 level, right? That's the level I'm targeting, and then put your stop loss slightly above that area, maybe 1.6, guys. 1.6. All right. So in case we break above this level, guys, you no longer want to be in that trade. Okay. In case we break above that level, you no longer to be in that trade. That's the setup. It's going to be a limit order for me. That's the setup I have there for that particular token. All right. And the next one should be 1 inch. Okay. All right. Thank you for affirming that, Bayanda. The next one will be 1 inch. Okay. The next token to look at is 1 inch. This is what I will look at for this band token. Okay. For band token, that's what I'm looking at. But if we continue to come down, right, my long setup will be at that golden pocket level, which will be around anything between this 1.21 down to that 1.91. Those are the areas I'm looking at picking a trade to the upside for band. Okay. Those are the areas I'm looking at. And equally, don't forget that the 786 that is actually down there at $1.2 level. All right. So let's look at 1 inch. 1 inch USDT. So no need to rush into trades, okay? Always let the market come to you. Don't go to the market. If the market comes to you, definitely, guys, can you imagine what happened? This move what today? I didn't notice this. I did not notice this, guys. Can you imagine? There's nothing you can do here. 1 inch has already rejected, okay? There is nothing you can do here. So we'll start looking for long trade for the 1 inch token. Okay. What we'll do now is to look for trades to the upside. All right. We'll look for trades to the upside for this token. All right. So let's look for trades to the upside. Let me go to the daily and see what's possible with this token. So let's take our fib from this level here. Let's take it down there to this. Let's even take it up there to this previous high here. Okay. So what we can be doing right now is to be looking to take a trade to the upside for 1 inch. All right. So we'll be looking to take trades to the upside for 1 inch. So yeah, we want this upward trend there to continue. Okay. We want this upward trend to continue to print and all of that. So be looking for a rejection at around this area. Okay. So here, all right, this is equally serving as a trend line. Let's equally plot a trend line there and see. All right. Let's plot a trend line here, guys, and see. So yeah. So if I do something like this, so let's say this is serving as a support. Sorry, guys. Let me take this again. Very important. Okay, so now for 1 inch, so we're using this level as a support area, okay? This is serving as a support, and as you can see, we've been rejecting nicely, right? We can't reject there, go, can't reject there, go up, can't reject there, go up. So we want to see another rejection down to that area, okay? And areas you should be looking at for this, all right? So I'm basically looking at, entering a trade at this 25 cent level, okay? So if you want to wait for actually go touch that trend line and reject, all right? If you want to wait for it to reject at that trend line, then you can put your entry for long somewhere around there, okay? Let's assume somewhere around there, guys. All right, 25 cents, all right? 25 cents on the dot, that is where you should be looking to take a trade to the upside for this token, all right? So if that pulls back down there, that's what you should be looking at. This is what I personally will be looking at for long trade. Okay, I don't know this one that is pushing down, if it will continue to go up, they'll go down, all right, right now. Or maybe for a short trade. Let me bring this closer so that you'll be able to see it. All right, so our long setup will be from here, okay? For 1 inch, our long setup will be from here. You can set limit order for that. And then what I'll basically do is I want to see if this move here can come reject at this 50% level. If we do have a rejection here, then I can be taking a trade to the downside. All right. So for a short trade, I'll be looking at this area here. If we do have a rejection there, I'll be taking a short trade there to the, to the downside. Put your stop loss there. Then maybe you target that your entry. So once it comes to your entry, you are taking a trade to the opposite direction. Okay. If it comes to your entry, you take a trade to the opposite direction. That's basically what I'll be looking at for, the 1 inch trade. Okay. Then the next one there is the WAXP. WAXP USDT. Let's see what that token has for us. So let's do higher time frame. Let's do higher time frame, guys. Okay, smash that like button for me, guys. Smash that like button for me. Look at this. Okay, it's newly listed. So as always, take your feed, take it up there. And guys, you see, we are rejecting at, we first rejected there, went back up, came back again to read, and we are rejecting again. Okay, so that fib level is serving as a strong area right now. Okay, the golden pocket level is serving as a strong area right now. So if you are looking for long, okay, if you are looking for long, be looking at this area here. Okay, 0.053, right? Anything between 0.054 down to 0.053. Those are areas you should be, looking to take a trade to the upside. And if I'm to take this trade, maybe let's say using a 10x leverage, guys, I want to equally pay attention to that 487 level. All right. So if I go to my bybit and look for this token, I need to pay attention to that level because it's very important. You cannot WAXP stuff. So if I take a trade at that area there, let's say my first entry is here, guys. Let me go to the 15 minutes time frame and see what it's doing here, guys. Okay, yes, look at that rejection at that area, right? So let's say I enter here at 0.0545. 0.0545. Okay, so if I enter a long there, where's my liquidation? My liquidation will be no, I'm using cross. Kai, no wonder there is no liquidation. I'm using cross. I want to risk it a bit. I don't have strength for that. Okay, with a 10x leverage using cross margin, isolated margin. Okay, if I open a long, my liquidation will be at 50 cent level. Okay, 50 cent level, which is very close actually, which is very close. 50 cent will be where? Okay, not close. 50 cent. Okay, it's still below these levels I'm looking at actually. All right, so 50 cent is below that level. 0.05 this week. Yeah, it's 51. Okay, down there. All right, 50 cent is down here. This is where my liquidation price is, down here. Okay, and I needed it to be below this area. But if I DCA into this position, that is, if it fails to hold this area, if I DCA into this position, then we could push that back down here. Okay, so I'm looking for a long trade here. If you want to trade this token, Okay, you can enter long. You can enter long here, right? You can enter long there, target that previous high there. Okay, target that previous high there. And yeah, I put my stop loss slightly below this area, then I have multiple trades set up here. Okay, the reason for that is if something like this happened this week, that came, grab everything here before it went back up. Okay, this week again and all of that. That's the reason for that. But as you can see, we are rejecting nicely here. Okay, we are rejecting nicely at that level of the 5, 4, and all of that. Okay, so you can start looking for long trades here, and gradually add to your positions and set your stop loss slightly below. All right, that's basically what I'll be looking at for this token if I'm to trade it. Okay, if I'm to trade it, that's basically what I'll be looking at for. All right, SRP and XLM. Let's look at SRP, XRP, USDT, SRP. Okay, for SRP, I was actually looking at this area down here, guys. I think I'll still wait for it, okay? I'll still wait for SRP to come down to me down there. All right, let me change this to my, I'll still wait for SRP to come down to me down there, guys. There's no need to rush into this. Okay. So for SRP, my entry will be, I'm looking at this level here. 47 cents actually. Yeah, 47 cents would be a good area to start taking trades to the upside for SRP. Okay. So I'm looking at that 47 cent level to take a trade to the upside for SRP. So if you want to take a trade for SRP, what I'll be looking at is exactly 47. Exactly 47 cents, right? So my entry to the upside will be there. And maybe I can DCA into this position and stuff like that, okay? I can DCA into the position if I want, all right? So 47 cents, you start looking for long trade for SRP, all right? You can DCA down to that, 40, let's check again. SRP, if you take a long trade, what happens? XRP. So do a long for SRP at 47. 47 cents. So we do TP, sorry, take a long. Liquidation will be at 42. Okay, so that will give you a lot of room to DCA, yeah, down to this $44 level, right? $44 level. But I see a rejection at that 47 to the upside. Okay, so take a long at 47. All right, 47 cents will be a good area to start taking trades to the upside for SRP. Then XLM USDT, XLM. Let's see. Don't worry, I will look at all your tokens, guys. I will check all of them, guys. XLM, look at that, guys. XLM, let me use my indicator. XLM USDT. Yeah, sitting at that support level, guys. Okay, support on the 8 hours time frame. All right, support on the 8 hours time frame, guys. So for XLM, okay, be looking to take a long trade here. Let's go to 15 minutes and see our entry for that trade. I will probably enter this trade. I will set a limit order for this. All right, I want to wait for it to come test this level, guys. Okay, yeah, just like we had here at that 10 cent level. So my entry for long for this will be down here. I'll set a limit order for this trade and see how it plays out. Okay, my entry for long will be down there, and my target should be somewhere around there. Okay, so this is what I'll be doing. I'm not DCing into this position, into this token. I'll just enter long and set my stop loss. Okay, just enter long and set stop loss for this. There's no need to DC into this token. All right, I can't DC into this token. Enter long and set your stop loss and allow the trade to play out. If you hit your stop loss, let it go. If you hit your TP, fine for you. Okay, this is a 1-to-4 risk reward ratio, which is a good one, right? Which is a good one. So if you put like $100 into this position and it goes in your favor, guys, with a 10x leverage, that's whoosh. That's whoosh. Okay, so that is what I'm looking at for Adewumi. That's what I'm looking at for SLM. Okay, I'm going to set a limit order for that too. Okay, yeah, good morning, BLZ. Nelly, let's look at BLZ and TRB. Okay, BLZ and TRB. Sorry, let me note that the SLM stuff so that I won't forget. XLM long. All right, limits. So limit order, that's what I'm setting for that. So entry will be 0.101. Okay, so let's look at BLZ. BLZ USDT. So BLZ, I had it at that level. Let me see where exactly we're looking at BLZ yesterday. Okay, so I was expecting BLZ to come up to this area of 15 cents. That is, it actually got to 15 cents, but the area I was looking at is this 0.0156 or 155. Okay, those were the level I was looking at yesterday, but unfortunately, we didn't get to that level. I'll still wait for it to come reject at that level. All right, I'll still wait for it to come reject at this level here. All right, that's just an area of interest for me. Okay, and then if you are looking for a long trade, the best thing is to use your FIB. Okay, we use our FIB retracement tool from down here. Let's use it from that bottom there. Okay, we take it to this recent high here. All right, and then we want to see this retrace back to this 50% level, maybe the 382 level, which is close to this support area here. Okay, that should be an area you should be looking for a long trade for this. Okay, so right now we have two levels here that we can actually start looking for trades for BLZ. So let's go to, because we did break after rejecting here, we broke the support, right? We broke this resistance right now. So we want to see it serve as a support. Okay, we want to see this area serve as a support. So we can go to our lower time frame and be looking for long from this area. All right, you can see the support is almost lining up with that 382 level. So you want to set a long trade from here for BLZ. Okay, so I'm looking at that area there to take a long trade, and then we are targeting that resistance level up there at that 0.155 level. All right, that's basically what I'll be looking at for BLZ. And then if it does come back up to that area, you want to equally be looking for short trade from this zone here, maybe down to that level. All right, so you can play this both sides. All right, you can play this trade both sides. So whichever works out for you, that's basically what you are going to do. All right, that's what I'm looking at for BLZ. Okay, that's what I'm basically looking at for BLZ. So whichever play that first, you go ahead and follow the trade. Then for TRB USDT, let's see what we have on TRB. So let me do higher time frame for TRB. Okay, so TRB. The other day I told you guys that it's better you be looking for long setup, right, for TRB, which is exactly what I'm looking at, guys. All right, now looking at this golden pocket level is exactly where this is rejecting from. Okay, and this golden pocket level is taken from this level here down to up to that week there. Okay, so this pullback just rejected at that golden pocket level, guys. All right, this pullback here just rejected at that golden pocket level. But right now we are at a resistance level for this token. Okay, we are at that resistance level, so we should be looking for short for this trade. Look at that way. Now, why I don't look for for more short on TRBs because of things like this, guys. All of these weeks, all right, all of these weeks. Now, if you look at this token, okay, look at it, you will not see a week like that to the downside, okay? Look at that. You will not see a week like that to the downside, but this thing actually showed me paper when I noticed it, okay? So if you go to lower time frame, like 4 hours, 1 hour time frame, you always see when this token wants to pump, it will just pump, right? Go up, and then what happened? It drops, pump, go up, it drops, and all of that. So because of weeks like this, okay, I'm very careful of taking short trades. Because for instance, if you were looking at this area here as a support, right? If we're looking at this area as a resistance level, right? Anything at that $61 level as a resistance level. And I believe a lot of short trades were here, okay? So a lot of short trades were here. Somebody was looking at entering this trade here, and maybe they'll put their stop loss just slightly above that area there. This would have hit your stop loss, okay? You see this week that just happened here. So from that 61, it went up to around that $62 level, and then it hit your stop loss. So that would have taken you out of the market completely. And then what happened? Takes you out of the market, still come back to your entry. Okay, maybe you have to profit target 1, 2, 3, and all of that. It will still come back to your entry. So I'm always avoiding taking long, short trades for BLZ. All right, that's why I'm avoiding taking short trades for BLZ. I always look for long setup, and I take it whenever I get it. All right, then if you want to avoid such thing, but I doubt if you can actually. But what if this has continued to pump to 70 or even 65? All right, even if I use the DCA method, this I'll end up risking, more capital than expected. All right, so stuff like this. So for me, for TRB, wait for it to come back to that support level at $58 level. You start looking for long trade. Okay, $58 level or thereabout, you start looking for long trade. That's what I'll be looking at for TRB. For Nelly, that's basically what I'll be looking at. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Ituhu. I hope I did not murder your name actually. Lever. Let's check lever for Wooski. Okay, let's check lever. Lever USDT. USDT. Let's see what we have for lever. Okay, looking at higher time frame, lever is sitting at the support right now, guys. Let me do daily and be sure. Okay, yeah, it's equally that support level. There's a support down here where lever is sitting. Lever. I'm trying to remind myself. I think I've traded this token. Did it go well for me? I doubt. I've traded this token. Did it go well for me? Okay, so lever is currently at this support level, and we are on the higher time frame. So the possibility of this rejecting from here. Please, for lever, we are at that level, but wait for a sign. Okay, wait for a sign. All right, wait for a sign. So just wait for a sign to take a trade. Currently, this okay, this candle will close in 2 minutes, right? This 8 hours candle will close in 2 minutes. Okay, so if we do have a rejection, just like we did here, right? We rejected here, and you saw this bullish engulfing candle. In this case, guys, this was actually a clear, signal that you should take a long trade. All right, you see this. This was a clear signal that you should take this trade. Okay, you see this bullish engulfing candle, and then followed by this pin bar candle and stuff like that. That was a clear sign that you should take that trade to the upside. Okay, so this candle closes in the next 2 minutes, and as you can see, we are rejecting there. So meaning that a lot of pending orders here. Buyers, if the buyers are much here, then we can actually overpower the sellers and take this to the upside. Okay, if buyers are much here, so what we can be doing right now is to go down to, let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, yeah, let's go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. We should be looking for long here, guys. Okay, so you see this engulf, and then we have a bearish engulfing candle. So sellers and buyers are the ones now dragging this position, okay? So two things are bound to happen. Either it overpowers the buyers or the buyers overpowers the sellers, okay? Two things are bound to happen right now. But this candle closing in the next 50 something seconds, and start looking for sell for buy for lever, okay? Let's start looking for buy for lever. Let me see if I can set a limit order. I'm not going to DC into this one. Just set my limit order. If it goes against me, I'm out of that trade, guys. Set my limit and it goes against me, I'm out. Completely out. Okay, I think I need to revisit my atom trade and say if I should call it a day for atom or not. Yeah, so for lever, let's see what we have for lever. Let me set, I'm setting a limit order for lever at, let's set it because this week down there. Okay, you can enter with market order if you want to. All right. Enter with market order if you want to, but I'm entering long on lever here, and then I'll target that up there. Stop loss, let's do 2% or 1.5. Let me do, yeah, 1.8% will do. Lever, yeah, entering long on lever. Look at the next candle. Let's see what happens. I can enter with market order, right? I can do market order for lever. Let me go all in and see. Lever. No, I'll not go all in. Let me just risk a little amount. Okay, set limit order at 0.001203. Okay. 0.0012. Which one will work now, sir? What if it doesn't get that there? Let me just tell limit order. If it doesn't get down there, forget it. There's no need of 0.001203. Yeah, 03. Let me use 15x leverage, open long. Okay, if it plays that, fine. If not, just forget about it. That's what I'm looking at for lever. If you want to trade lever, look at that and take a trade there for lever. Okay, put a stop loss so in case it doesn't go the way we plan it, let it go. Just let it go, guys. Let it go. Okay, then you can be looking at this level down there at 0.0010. Okay, 0.0010 could be another area you could be looking for this token. Okay, 0.0010 could be another area you could be looking to take a long for this token. All right, 15 minutes is not giving me what I wanted, but I still have that support. So my stop loss is just slightly there. If it goes against me, fine, but if not, yeah, that's what I'm looking at for lever. Let's see if that plays out. Okay, let's see if that plays out. I think we're looking at, yeah, it's not working the way we planned it, guys. But let's see, okay, long on lever. If it plays out, fine. If not, we call it a day there. BNT and PLZ. BNT, BNT USDT. Okay, so for BNT, where are we? Yo. So BNT came, rejected nicely here, went back up. And then we have, that resistance there. So for BNT, I want to see reject there again, okay? So this will be our resistance level. Let's change it to resistance, okay? So I want to see it come reject there. For now, okay, see BNT come reject at that area again, guys. So I'll be looking to short BNT at 62, anything between the 62, 63 cent level. 0.62, 0.63 level. That's why we're looking to short BNT. Okay, those are the areas I'll be looking to short BNT. If it goes back up there, I'll be looking to take a short trade from there. Okay. 62, 63, 62, 63 cent. I'll be looking to take a short for BNT down. Okay. So that's basically for ND Tech. That's what I'm looking at for BNT. Okay. That's what I should do. If it plays that, I'll take it, but if not, PLZ, USDT. PLZ is only traded on the spot market on BitGet and then bybit. No, is it PLZ? What did this? PLZ. There's nothing like PLZ. This is PLY. PLZ. Please, maybe it's a typo. Okay. You can correct that if I got it wrong. Okay. So let's look at Tomo. Let's look at Tomo and YGG. Oh, Tomo. Look at that. Okay, so for Tomo, I think you should be looking for more short at this area of 5.2, 1.52, $1.53 level. Okay, you should be looking for more short on Tomo. 1.52, $1.53 level. You should be looking for short there, but be mindful of weeks like this, guys. Okay, things like this scares me in this market because these are things that gets you liquidated. It pushes you out of the market and then it will still go in your favor. Okay. Two more. Please don't enter short yet. Don't enter short yet. Let's look for a short at that $1.63 level. Okay. Let's use the daily time frame to take our entry. Let's look for our long entry for short entry at $1.6 level, guys. $1.6 level. So let me even see the 15 minutes time frame. $1.6 level could be a good area to start looking. Though here is holding strong. Okay, this 1.53 is holding very strong here, but let's just, to me, I will be looking at that $1.63 level. Okay, on the daily time frame, I'll be looking at $1.63 level. But if you want to scalp, you see that we've been holding on very strong here. This $1.5352 level, right? We rejected there, rejected, and all of that. So maybe this could come back up there and reject. So if you see a sign of rejection, okay, at that $1.5352 level, you could be taking your trades, all right, for Tumu. But it's been a while I traded this token, so I can't really say, all right. So be looking for short anywhere around that 1.532 and all of that. But be mindful that on a higher time frame, we have a level up there at $1.6, okay? So if you want to trade Tomo, fine. Be looking for entries, but be careful, okay? Be careful. YGG, USDT. YGG. Oh, so YGG, if you look at this higher time frame stuff, I'm still, you know, though we do have this, you know, this rejection here makes this up, but I want YGG to come down to that 19 cent level, right? I want YGG to come down. I'm not going to long YGG right now. Let me do 1 hour. I can't long YGG at the moment. Okay, you could take, just like we see here, right? This rejection here, maybe it could go up, I don't know yet. All right, so YGG came and rejected nicely at that 21 cent level. But a bigger area to take YGG to the upside would be Anything between this 20 cent level down to that 19 cent would have been a good area for me. Okay, it would have been a good area for me. But for a quick scalp, okay, for YGG, for a quick scalp on YGG, guys, yeah, you could do a long trade, okay? If you see YGG come back down here again, let's say we'll come down like this again, that could be a good area to be taking a trade, okay? But I'm looking at that area down there at 20 cents. 20 cent, 19 cent is the areas I'm looking at, okay? 19 cent are the areas I'm looking at. But from here, you could take a long for YGG, but I would not do that at the moment, okay? You could take a long trade from here for YGG, but I'm not doing that, guys. Wait for it to come down to that zone there. That is the area where I want to take a trade for YGG to the upside. 19-20 cent level. Okay, 19-20 cent level will be the area I want to take YGG to the upside. All right. So if you are going to trade YGG, that is basically what I personally will be looking at for YGG trade. Okay. So you want to trade YGG, go ahead and look for your entries around those area, guys. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go long on this token too. Okay, let me go back to Atom. I need to close that Atom trade. Atom is not giving me what I want.
Hello,
Atom
sir.
not... Yes, go ahead.
Can we check BXV?
BSV.
Yes, BXV.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Should I leave this Atom trade? Yeah, what I can do. It's not even moving. That's my problem. But look at 2 hours. Things like this, after you close the trade night, you now start going in your favor. That's the problem. I'll just say stop loss and leave it. I said stop loss minus 50% and leave it. I'll say stop loss and leave it. If it goes against me minus 50%, I'll close the trade. So BSV USD. Then we should look for short of BX 42 cents, $42. So for BSV, I'm looking for short for this trade, guys. Okay. So I'll be looking for short for BSV. Maybe I should just enter BSV now. I'm just saying, okay. Maybe I'll DCA to this, but I'll enter with market order now on short, okay? I'll enter with market order, okay? Set a limit order at 43, all right? Short BSV at $43, okay? Short BSV at 43. Let's set a limit order there at 43. And let me see where our target would be for BSV. It won't be a crime if we target, let's just target these levels here, guys. Okay, for BSV, set a limit order at 43.4 and take a trade there. Let me check the indicator. BSV USDT. $43, okay, 43, set the limit order for BSV at 43 to sell. But things like this can happen, though. See this massive candle to the upside and all of that. So things like that can happen. But just set a limit order to sell BSV. Yeah, sell BSV, guys. You can DC into it. You can enter with market order, stuff like that. But yeah, just sell this token, guys. If you get 20%, 30%, you are out. Okay. But 43, yeah, even 43, $43 on the dot could equally go. 43 on the dot could equally go for BSV. Okay. So look at those areas there and take your trades, guys. So I'm setting a limit order for this. No need to rush it. BSV, let's set the limit order BSV. Okay, let's see how the BSV stuff goes, okay? All right, guys, I think we'll call it a day here, right? We'll call it a day here, right. Any other token you want me to look at? Loom. James wants to look at Loom. Now, you guys, Loom. Actually saw Loom this morning at a point where, did I? No. There's something about that Loom of a team. The way the team dumped it. It will take you time to, this thing can actually start pulling back up here. I hope I did not set limit orders for Loom. Let me check. As well. If I say long Loom now, Loom could decide to go down to zero stuff. Okay, put an eye on Loom, okay? Put an eye on Loom. There's no need to rush things here, guys. Look at it, even below the 76 level. So put an eye on Loom, guys. Put an eye on Loom. It will not work here. Put an eye on Loom, okay? I think we are holding on to this level here very strong. Yeah, Loom is rejecting here, so that we should take a long trade from here and put stop loss slightly below. Okay, so Loom is holding on to this area as a support. Okay, so this is a strong support that Loom doesn't want to break below. So if we get a trade here and eventually Loom pushes to the upside, guys, that could be amazing, guys. Okay, see my indicator printing, you know, divergence everywhere on the 1 hour divergence. Okay, yeah, 15 minutes divergence 30 minutes divergence and all of that, bullish divergence, okay? So if we do have a long trade here, let me risk it. I'll risk Bloom here, okay? Let me risk to long Bloom here. Let's see how it goes. Let me check bybit and see how much is still remaining with Bloom. How much money is still there, guys? I'll take the risk. If you want to, you can risk it too. Okay, let me give you entries from Loom. Let's risk it. After everything we do is about risk. Loom. There's too much money here, $610 million, guys. Let's take the risk. Enter Loom at market order. Long Loom at market order. Long it and put stop loss. Let me set the trade before we put stop loss. Put small money, use isolated, put small money. If it plays that, fine. If not, don't go and put the whole of your money and say that I was the one that asked you to long Loom. I did not do. I did not ask you to long Loom. I just decided to long Loom myself. Somebody told me I asked him to buy coin. And then the coin has gone back to zero. Why is this thing not working now? I'm using 10x leverage on isolated margin. Let me just put like 20. Let's do $22. I enter with market order, liquidation at 0.0 0.10104. GP, let's target 1000%. Let's do 1000%. Let's do 20 cents. 20 cents is 700. Let's do 25. Yeah, 25 cents, guys. If that happened, that will be, will you celebrate? Let me see. Let me see where the 25 cents is. Okay, so I actually enter with market order. Let me put the setup, okay, for Loom. All right. So if those guys that pumped Loom before decides to come back and come and do magic again, guys, okay, and Loom decides to go up and up and up. Where's 25 cents? Let's see. Where is 25 cents? There. 25 cents is here. Yes. Yes. So that is where 25 cents is. If it goes up there from where it is right now, guys, that is too much money for you. Even if it is $20 you put in this. Those of you who know how to pray, better pray that this thing works. Better pray that this thing plays out. All right. If Loom goes up there, guys, with 10x leverage and all of that, that is over 1000% plus. 1000% plus. And if it is on spot market, okay, that is over 100% plus. All right, so let's see how that goes. Let's see how Loom goes. Okay, James, we are trading your token right now. Okay, So let's see how it goes. But if this plays out, guys, if this plays out, it could be, we can only imagine and just think of how to buy a house in Banana Island. But market manipulators wake up and do their own village thing, right? So these guys could still see, oh, you guys are buying here, right? Okay, let's show you Pepe. They will sell. And then Lou will come back to 0.06. Yeah, so yeah, now come and buy. Then they will start buying up from there again. And everything will start going up fast. Okay. Yeah, so that is it with loan. Let's see how it plays out. Okay. Let's see how it plays out. But put stop loss. So stop loss at my liquidation is 0.0. So the stop is actually going on well. It's going on well. I would have put more money, but the $20 is okay, sure. Put stop loss, sure. Put stop loss. So this stuff is already, I'm using 10x leverage and it's already up by 26%. It's already up by 26%. You can imagine those of you who are good at using 50x leverage, 30x leverage, it should be already up by 50%, if not 100% stuff. All right. So, this token can be very volatile and all of that. So, pay attention to that, guys. Thank you for calling my attention to that, Lou James. I hope you are equally in it. Secure profit. So if you're already up by 20%, I'm telling you this, but I'm not doing it. That's one problem with what I have. Okay. I'm not doing it right now. So you can secure profit. All right. Let me do that. It won't be a crime. Up already by 40%. So up already by 40%. Guys, this is up already by 40%. So secure some profit. Let me do 10% plus. Okay, so I've moved stop loss to around 0.1141. 0.1141. Okay, that's where stop loss is. So it's risk-free right now, okay? It's risk-free. That is almost at break-even. So if it comes back down there, we'll break even and we'll let the trade go. Then maybe we can re-enter again if possible until we break below this level, right? If it comes and hit my stop loss, which is at break-even right now, we'll re-enter again until we break below this level. If we do break below this level, let's just pay attention to Loom. Loom could give money, okay? The same way it gave a lot of persons money to the downside, okay? It could, be a trade that will give money again to the upside. All right. So if we do break below this level, then we can be looking at that level, the 0.08, or we go down to 0.05. Okay. The same way it gave a lot of persons money to the upside, it could give money back to, to the downside. Okay. Those who caught this early actually made a lot of money and stuff like that. Okay. And the percentage on Loom is always very high. The percentage at which it moves is always very high. I don't know how to explain this, but for instance, this move here alone is already 40% plus. Okay, it is very rare in some tokens like BTC. This move will just be, there's a way the exchanges calculate all of this. Okay. Bayanda, you are shorting the loom. Are you shorting loom or what exactly are you saying? Yeah, James, if you are up already by 45%, secure your profit, okay? Just secure profit, all right? You can move your stop loss to plus 20% or plus 10% and continue to adjust it. The more it continues to go up, the more you continue to move it up, okay? You see that low from here down up there could give you over 200% plus, depending on the leverage you're using. Okay, you see that speed at which is moving up. The speed at which is moving up, already up by, with a 10x leverage, guys, yeah, 50%. 50%. So you put in $20, you get $10 immediately. Okay, already up by 20% and stuff like that. So yeah, So keep adjusting, but I'm going to leave this to run, except we come back down to that area and stuff like that. But let's see. Maybe we even get up to around that 14, 15 cent level, okay? 15 cent level could be another area to take profit. All right, so look at this area here at 12 cents to take first profit. You can close half of your position. 30 cents is equal to another area. And then up there at 16 cents is equally another area. 16 cents, you would have been, if you put in big money there, guys, that would be massive. All right, that would be massive for you. Bayanda, what are you saying? Are you shorting low? Don't short to. Anyway, you can short if you want to, so that we can make that money you want to give to us, all right? Because if you don't short, you will not see money to go home with. Most of us who are entering long will not be able to see money to go home with. So you have to short for us to make money, right? And then for you to make money, it means that the market has to be going against us. Okay? All right, guys. So basically, I think this is one of the best trade today. Even if it comes back down, we're already in profit. So if you do not secure profit now, you're greedy like me and all of that. You're always looking for more. You're Oliver Twist, always looking for more. Well, you're welcome. Look at that, pulling back, okay? It's pushing back. Maybe you can re-enter again. I don't know. But I would have needed this to come up to that area there, okay? Let it come up to like this area here. Yeah. I'll let the trade run. I'm not going to do anything, guys. Let it run. Let it run. Let it run. Don't be afraid and close the trade out of fear. And then later it goes up again and you're like, how? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? What happened? This loom of a thing can be very, 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 whoa. Should we re-enter the trade? Should we re-enter the trade? Let me push this out and see how that is playing. Let's just leave it, okay? Just let it be. But judging based on my indicator here, okay, we just need this, 50 moving average line to cross the above the 200, guys, okay, because we are just below. So we are just respecting that the 200 moving average, right? We came rejected at it. And then the 50 moving average, remember I'm on the 1 minute time frame, okay? 1 minute time frame. So if we do have this dead cross, okay? If we do have this dead cross of the 50 crossing above the 200, guys, this could mean a lot, okay? It could mean a lot that this token could be going up and up and up. But right now, yeah, we are heading up there. We've not crossed it yet. We've not crossed it yet. But I can use that to, hold on to my trade and stuff like that. So let this purple line here cross above the blue line and continue to go up. That's what we are looking to do. This is on the 1 minute time frame, guys. This is on the 1 minute time frame. So let's see how that will play out. Let's see how that will play out, guys. But if this token does come back to our entry again, it could be maybe securing profit now and wait for this, okay? So you can secure profit now. Okay, thank you for confirming that, Bayanda. Just secure profit, even if it is 20%, guys. Even if it is 20%, okay? Secure profit, even if it is 20%, then you can re-enter again at that level, all right? But if it doesn't come back down again, if it doesn't hit your stop loss and all of that, there is no need, okay? You just keep holding. Then when eventually this moving average crosses above this one and continues to go up, then we can continue to trail the market up like that, okay? We can continue to trail the market up like that. Yeah, so let's not be afraid. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Okay, let's just let it run. If this crosses above that area, Loom could give us big money here, guys. Loom could give us big money here. So let it run, let it run, let it run. Maybe we should just be monitoring the Loom trade throughout today, but because you just imagine that I'm only risking $20 in this. If this gives you 1,000%, guys, 20 by 1,000 is how much? I'm just imagining, okay? That how I wish, how I wish. All right, that is what every trader wishes, okay? Let it go in your favor. You feel like buying a house in Banana Island, okay? And you just assume, oh, if this trade gives me 1,000%, I'll just, just like what one idiot was saying, talking on, the money that he made from trading was to go and carry a shower. Jesus. Anyway, guys, that's enough for today. Monitor your trades, manage your trades very well, and don't get hit, okay? Don't get hit. Let it hit your stop loss rather than hitting liquidation. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me, guys. We'll continue this discussion on Telegram, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Smash that like button for me before you go, okay? If you have not done that already, smash the like button if you have not done that.